Welcome to the first video of a new series where I'll be showcasing executing takes done by pro teams. First off is Cloud9 vs CLG at the Americas Minor. This is the second round of the second half following a pistol round loss where C9 got the bomb down. Typically teams would eco and buy up the third round or go for a UMP buy, but C9 decided to do this quick mid to A take. I'll be showing each player's POV and explaining what they do in each clip. I'll be attaching timestamps in the description as well, so if people do want to skip ahead and find out what each player does, they can do that. The first perspective shown is Stewie. He had the best mid spawn and then leads the charge by throwing a Molotov connector. Bottom right shows you the path that it takes. After jumping through the top mid smoke, he waits for a flash from his teammate to push through the connector smoke put down by Kusta. After killing Kusta in connector, he throws a smoke for jungle, and then double flashes towards CT for his teammates to push up along the benches. While his teammates are pushing up, he goes to stairs to cover from above to look at Ticket, and also checks out the site where he finds another frag. After clearing the site, all he has to look back for is jungle. In the clip he does this by holding close to the Tech 9, but ultimately he could have done it from a number of positions. The second player highlighted is Skadoodle. Skadoodle's got one of the better mid spawns right here, but that doesn't actually matter in this situation. Skadoodle throws the top mid smoke from the top of the bin as shown. You must be careful when you're leaving this bin when doing the strategy, as otherwise you might block the person doing a smoke next to you, so that's worth noting for the future if anybody does have any issues. As he gets to the top mid, he throws a flash over connector which blinds anybody on A site, CT, Ticket looking towards connector. Along the way he also throws a flash towards short. After joining with his team, he throws a molly which is meant to land behind Ticket, but he goes over the wall slightly, and then he pushes up with his team. As soon as he reaches the bomb site, he starts planting for a connector so his team can have the maximum advantage in the round. After planting the bomb, he realises he can't hold CT with nothing, so he goes towards jungle with Stewie. They then push into jungle and take control. The third player highlighted is Nothing. Nothing doesn't have much to do in this round until about midway through it. He doesn't use any of his nades early and has one of the worst mid spawns available. This doesn't make a difference as he still catches up to Stewie because Stewie has to do the mid molly. After Stewie throws the molly for connector, Nothing follows him through the smoke and jumps close to connector. As soon as they get the entry in connector, Nothing waits for Stewie to smoke jungle and then double flash towards CT. After the first flash has gone off, Nothing and the team start pushing up. Along the way he clears out dark and balcony and also clears towards CT. In this situation, Nothing spots a guy in CT and then smokes close and then makes a play through the smoke. In the current situation they're in a 3v5 and this may not be required, but ultimately it wins them the round. Next up is Shroud. So Shroud's got one of the near spawns as well, but he does the smoke with Skadoodle and spawn. This is quite an intense smoke because you have to crouch, move forward, jump through it. So as in the clip it shows here, he goes right next to the bin, and then lines up with the rail, and then moves forward until he reaches the bomb, and then jump throws it, as you can see in the bottom right. This lands in the window and then perfectly works. After doing the smoke, he joins up with his team at mid, and heads to connector. He throws a nade into mid window along the way, but that's just a personal preference. I believe that's just based on his initial thought process. He pushes up along benches with Nothing and clears out the site. After hearing contact from Stewie, he also goes to maintain the gun that has been found behind fire. He throws a flash on CT to help Nothing as he said there's one there, and he stays in fire and doesn't need to do much in this round as Nothing makes the big play. And finally, the last player is Autimatic. So, as shown here, Automatic's got the furthest spawn available, and he will need to be top mid pretty much as soon as possible. Once he reaches top mid, after Stewie throws the molly, he gets in position to flash using the same lineup that Stewie does. At the bottom right you see it pops perfectly in the centre of connector and flashes Kusta for them to get the entry. After doing that, he pushes up towards short to act as the dedicated lurker in this strategy. He smokes off cat and then holds close, waiting for the rotate. After a while, it is clear that nobody will be in fact rotating via short due to the fact that it's a bit of a risk going through the smoke. He starts making the backstab play, but this is not required due to nothing making the big play in CT. Perhaps had nothing not made the big play in CT, this lurk would have been perfectly fine. That's it for this video. I hope it helps some people, maybe some teams who are looking for a second round buy strat, but ultimately I'd appreciate if I could get some constructive criticism, maybe in the comments below or through Twitter anyway, honestly. I really enjoyed making this video and would love to make some more in the future, so thanks for watching and hopefully I'll see you again soon.